Right, we've got the cook along. So everybody is always asking me to show you what we eat. I'm going to give you a couple of different ideas of what to do with your minced beef. Everybody gets sick of seeing this on meal plans, and literally I hear it more than anything. There's so much you can do with this. I don't know why you're moaning about it. So we're going to start with, I've done a little bit of prep here. This is like what we made earlier. That's what this is. First things first, you can only get small packets of the mince. So I've got two 500 gram packs here. These are just going to go into a big pot. Right, so we're going to make 3 different meals out of this. I need an egg, and I'm going to be using an egg to bind up my mince. We're going to make some burgers, which we'll put away for tomorrow. We're going to make some kebabs, and we're going to make some meatballs. So first things first, to bind my mince together, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a break up. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in it. So this is a kilogram of mince what we got in there now. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to crack an egg straight in. And I'm just going to mash it with my hands, I mean with a spoon, because I don't like getting my hands in it, but I'm going to have to put my hands in it in a minute. So what the egg's going to do, it's going to act as a binding agent and just help your mince to stick together. Now obviously add your egg into the calories, so you've got kilo of mince plus 1 egg. It's going to have a little bit more calories in there now because of that. Get it all mixed up. Well, you can use breadcrumbs as well, so for the vegans that don't want to eat nothing, you guys can use some breadcrumbs and bind yours together like that. And that's going to do for my burgers. Ideally, for my burgers, I like to put a tablespoon of Worcester sauce in, and I'd put a tablespoon of mustard in. I'd mix it up, and then I'd make my burgers just like that. But Teacher Tights has threw out my mustard because she's little posh socks and thinks when something gets to the bottom of the jar you can't scrape it out, you've got to throw it away. I'm always moaning about Teacher Tights. My camera woman, she's behind the camera now in her PJs. If only you could see what I could see now. Right, and literally just throwing your burgers together, only small ones. So they're just going to be my dinner tomorrow with some homemade chips. I might show you that. Put that on there. I'm just going to wrap that up. 2 burgers. We'll put those away. I'm not showing you this video for you to think that I think that I'm a chef, or it's like a do this. Don't start bitching and moaning at me. So next I'm going to be making chili kebabs. So the best thing that any of you can get yourself will be some herbs and spices, right? Natural herbs and spices. These kind of things here, they have practically 0 calories in them. So you can add tablespoon of olive oil is going to have about 60 calories in. Throw that onto your chicken, onto whatever meat you're using, and use herbs and spices. Account for your olive oil, account for the spices, but there's practically fuck all in them, and you can add a lot of spice and flavour to your food. I want some hot chili powder. There we go. I'm going to be putting quite a bit of hot chili powder in there. Then I want some chili flakes. Put them in there as well. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of mixed herbs, not much. I'm going to mix all of that up again. Just get all of that spread out into the mince as much as you can. So it changes the colour of it very slightly. You can add whatever you want into your kebabs as well. Like think about different flavours. That you can put onions in here. Teacher Tights don't like onions, so they're not going in this. You can put some peppers in, chop some garlic up, throw that in. Whatever herbs and spices you want. I like doing minted lamb kebabs, they're pretty banging. For now we're just going to go just chili powder. I'm going to put a little bit more in. And then that'll be pretty much good to go. And this is the same mince that I'm going to use for my meatballs as well. Because we like spicy in this house. It's not hot, I don't want it. Your sticks that you're going to make your kebabs on, make sure you soak them beforehand so they don't set on fire. Made that mistake many times. I'm going to go with longer, skinny kebabs. And just roll those out. Put that there. Let's go again. If you watch my last one, I marinated my chicken in the plastic bags just because it's fucking grosses me out. So you want to make sure the size of them is all similar so that they all cook to the same time. There we go. Right, so then I'm gonna stick that through. Right, and then for them to stay like that, you're gonna need to stick them in the fridge overnight. We're not gonna, we're gonna cook them now. Right, so that's your kebabs, and that's your burgers. And next we've got left the rest of our mince, which we're going to make our meatballs with now. Little balls, grab them. Good squeeze. Is that funny for you, yeah? Some little balls, babe. See what I have to deal with? It's like an actual child behind the camera. Right, 1 kilogram of mince, we've got meatballs, we've got kebabs, and we've got 4 burgers. So because Anna's only having meatballs tonight, we didn't make that many, made some extra burgers out of them. Meatballs, I'm gonna get the meatballs on now. So with your mince, it has its own fats in it, so we're not going to put any olive oil in, we're going to let its own fat come out of that. If there's any more excess, we will drain that as well. But I'm going to let the pan heat up, then I'm going to throw my meatballs in. Then, over here, we've got 1 clove of garlic chopped up. It's come prepared today. Half an onion and just half a chilli. Again, it's only like a 1-person portion, but you would just increase the amount of onions, garlic, chilies, meatballs that you want to put in for the amount of use that are actually going to be eating. And get these in here, get rid of that. So now that's getting hot. I'm going to throw my onions in, I throw my chilies in, throw my garlic in. While it's cooking, now remember you've already got chili powder, chili flakes, you put some turmeric in. The meatballs have already got stuff inside there. We're just going to add a little bit. And then even to each side, she doesn't like onions. You're having onions in it, you're going to cook it out, right? So if you're making a proper sauce yourself, you're always going to cook it for a little bit longer than what you usually would. Your jar ones, these onions will, I won't take this anyway, but they'll be softened. You won't even know that they're in it once it's done. Lazy, chopped chilli, chopped garlic, and you can get, fucking hell, it's leaking that one, see? Everything's getting there, browning. So you want to make sure your meatballs are browned all the way around. So I'm not quite there yet, but you want them crispy. Right, so these get in there now, golden brown. I'm going to throw it in a tin of tomatoes. Now I would normally put some herbs and spices in with my onions, chilies, garlic while I'm frying them up with my meat. Because the meatballs have already got a lot of flavour in them, you don't need to. That flavour will come out of the meatballs. I'm going to give it a nice squeeze of lime. There. I think I'll make myself a drink. If you don't know, now you know. Popping with that. Ow. So again, they will drop fat out of them as well. So that's why I've not got anything over the grill and just letting it go under. And we'll clean that up later. Water's boiling. Teacher tights in pasta. Don't grab too much and too little. Give me Oliver's little twist stick trick so they don't all stick together. Where's the pasta go?
Funny how you don't know.
I know, yeah. Micro rice, always easy. Get in there, team, get in there. Right, we're very nearly there now. Right, so the meatballs, I always just cut into one and make sure that they're fully cooked right the way through. This is proper Lady in the Tramp style meatballs. And then we're just going to put a couple of chilies on the dressing. I'm not very pretty with it, am I? And then a little bit of coriander. Then we go a little bit of lime. And that's Teacher Tights' spaghetti meatballs. Don't look too bad, does it?
Looks good.
And I'm just going to go for the soup tonight. I'm sick of minced beef. So I'm going to put salt and pepper on that, some chilli sauce. Anna's got that. And then we had our burgers as well. Get the fridge, oh, come on. Teacher Tights being camera woman. And that's how we do it. 3 different methods there that hopefully you don't use all the time. Remember to mix up your herbs and spices. Try something new. And drop some comments as well. Let me know what else you want to see, what you think, have a moan. Let's fucking have it. That will do.